Okay guys, welcome back. Just wanted to make a little video today just talking about why I think uncertainty can be a good thing, which kind of goes against the grain of what most people would probably say, but it depends how you're allowing that uncertainty into your life. And if you can do it the right ways, I think it's incredibly powerful and it can really stimulate change and growth in yourself. So I'm going to start with this. There's a quote from the sociologist Anthony Giddens. He says, "Humans have an ontological need for security." And to put that simply, put it in other words, it means humans have a built-in need for security. It's part of our nature, and it's just something that we crave. We don't want to be unsure about our future or our plans or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, put simply, we don't like what we don't know. We're scared of the unknown. And yeah, I just wanted to make a short video explaining why I love having the right kind of uncertainty in my life and how it's playing a big impact in my growth. I mean, firstly, not to be misunderstood, not knowing what you're doing with your life isn't what I'm talking about. That's not a good thing. And sure, you don't have to have it all figured out, but if you're just sitting around, spending your day to day just kind of moping, like, I don't know what to do, everything's so hard and so difficult and I'm unsure what I'm going to do, and then you don't do anything to kind of progress where you're at in your mind of what you want to do and what you enjoy and who you are, then that's not what I'm talking about, and that's something you should fix ASAP, okay, like ASAP. Yeah, you should always have a plan, if not multiple, and I'll go through mine now just as an example. So I'm not just talking out my ass, I can actually tell you what's going on and how I'm utilising this uncertainty to push me forwards. So my top priority for me is to experience life with intensity in all aspects, and namely, this is through traveling and meeting new people. And I'm going to make a separate video on the importance of traveling and the importance of meeting new people and having new conversations, interesting conversations, deep, intellectual conversations with new people. Because again, traveling and meeting new people, I attribute those massively to the growth I've had in my life recently. So yeah, I mean, I believe you grow 10 times more when you're traveling, just because you are meeting new people in new places and doing new things. And that new experience is what builds you, and you experience 10 times more life in the same amount of time, which is why it's so good. So how am I going to do this? What's my plan? Plan number one is to land a remote sales job, working on commission, high ticket sales in a number of different industries. I've got something on my mind, which I'm not going to get specific, but a high ticket sales job, which is ideally remote, because I want to be able to make money from anywhere in the world, and I want to be in control of how much I earn, and I want to be in control of where I'm earning it. So if I can do the sales job remotely, that's what I'm looking for. It allows me to travel while making money, making content, showing you guys the life I'm living, and if you want to live something like it, then I can make content telling you how I'm doing it. So that's ideal. Backup plan. Yeah, so plan number two, the backup plan, which I've already sorted. It's already there in place. I understand that plan one is a risk. It relies on a lot of factors that are ultimately in my control, but not entirely. I can't make myself get a job if the interview or whatever isn't good enough. Then I can always get better, but it might take time and I can't force it to happen. So the backup plan is I've already landed a job working in France. I get trained March 19th. I go training for like 2 weeks, and then I get placed either in France, where I'm getting trained in a chateau. I might throw up a picture of it now because it looks insane, just to help you understand why I would take such a basic job. It's hospitality, it's looking after the guests, changing the rooms over, cleaning the rooms, cleaning the facility, preparing food, and just all around being a host to the people staying in the chateau. And if I work in Austria, then that would be the same list of duties, but I'd also be trying to lead mountain biking tours up the Alps, up the Austrian mountains. And yeah, that sounds so sweet to me. So I can't stress how important it is to have a backup plan that, although it won't make me loads of money and it won't give me the freedom I'm looking for, it will allow me to travel and meet new people and grow as a person. And either way, it's going to be an amazing experience. So that's the backup plan. And I can't stress this enough. So they're my options. And I'm absolutely uncertain about what is going to happen in the next month or two of my life. Ideally, in my head, I think I start working at this place while developing my sales skills and networking and finding the right offer. Because I don't just want to take any job. There's a lot of jobs where my skills and my potential would be wasted, and I don't think I would be paid accordingly to, you know, what I'm looking for out of this kind of job. So I'm not going to rush into it. So by maybe end of April, May, June, who knows, I want to try and find that job and quit at Contiki. Just say, sorry, I've got to go, better opportunity, and, you know, move from the backup plan to plan one, get back on track, get back onto what I really want to be doing, making a lot of money, traveling the world and recording it all for you guys so you can understand how I did it and do the same, implement the same tactics, techniques, lifestyle, habits, everything, all of the knowledge I know. I want to pass it down and, you know, kind of have that lifestyle behind me as proof that, you know, I can do it and you can trust me. And I mean, so much more than that, I just want to live that lifestyle for one and help you guys do the same. So I've run out of preparation that kind of goes over my plans, but I have also written here, uncertainty is everything, but only when you act fast and with passion. If you are uncertain about things and you're not making moves, you're not sorting a backup plan or a backup plan and having different options that you don't understand. I'm also like very on the fence about becoming a snowboard instructor. It allows me to travel, do an awesome activity, meet new people, network with rich people, work outside in, you know, a sport that I love. You know, that's another plan. If I do this job and I don't manage to land a sales position, well, come November, I'm going to try and get on a snowboard instructor course. If it's too late, then I'll plan one for the next season. Like, there's no rush. It will give me more time to work on the sales. In fact, I actually won't try and become a snowboard instructor in November of this year, just because that's not giving me enough time to actually try and procure the right kind of sales job that I'm looking for. And if I don't get it one by, you know, the end of my summer season with Contiki, which ends in October, this job is only short term for the summer, from March to October, then it gives me time. I'll have enough money saved from Contiki to travel anyway, so I'll be able to travel, meet new people, make content, and also keep working on landing a sales gig. It keeps my options open, and then if it really doesn't come together, then November 2025 I'll become a snowboard instructor. And okay, I just had to collect my thoughts. There was a slight interruption, but we're good. I just want to keep on going by saying, uncertainty is only everything when you act fast and with passion. Otherwise, you're just lost. You're not uncertain, you're lost. There's a different meaning to that word. And the kind of uncertainty I like is the one that involves risk and sacrifice and potential for just new and different things. Because if you're uncertain for long periods of time, you're just lost and you're wasting time. But if you've got multiple opportunities and you're uncertain which one is best for you, and you're just going for them and you're trying them and you're pulling it all together at the same time, that's when uncertainty works in your favor, because you just have so many more options going at the same time, cooking in your head, so many more ideas and experiences that you're again learning and growing from. The last point I want to make about being certain in your life is it provides the comfort of security. And when you have that comfort, it makes change so much harder. If you're always moving, always changing, always switching tracks onto a different path, then you're not scared of change. You're ready to embrace it, and you can rise up through the levels so much faster. But if you're secure in your option, such as, I'm going to use university as an example, you're not going to push yourself because you don't have that pressure of the uncertainty making you think of different options and ideas. University, okay, you're in there for 3 years now. You can party pretty much as much as you want, just get a decent degree, and then you're like, yeah, I'll get a job afterwards. But I feel like most people will go and do that, not have that experience that develops them enough to realise what they actually want to do, and they might have picked a degree that they don't actually enjoy. By the end of the course, they feel more lost than when they started, because they went with that certainty, and then at the end realised the whole time they weren't certain at all. They were just sinking into that comfort of knowing what's going on. I'm saying, don't be scared of not knowing what's going to happen, and having some risks and some uncertainty in your life. That's kind of all I've got to say. Yeah, I'm going to close it off with that. Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you're still here, like and subscribe, because daily videos coming out, if not twice a day. And like I said, I've got a lot of big shit happening in my life that I'm excited to document, show you guys, and so much for you guys to learn from. So if you enjoyed the video, stick around. I've got more to come. Peace.